Let's talk about some signs that the guy you're dating might be a little emotionally unavailable. A lot of this might sound like bad news for you girls, but I promise there's good news at the end. Number one is extremely obvious, but often overlooked, and that's why people end up in situationships for a really long period of time. They avoid commitment and they avoid labels, and things don't progress because they don't want to rush things. Number two, conversations stay surface level. You might be talking every day, all day at that, but you still don't know this person. All you're talking about is where you're going, what are you doing, what are you eating, how's work. You don't know anything about them, even though you're talking all the time. Which leads to number three, even if you try to get deeper, they struggle to discuss their feelings. They don't volunteer information, and even when you bring things up, they really don't like to talk about it. They make it like nothing is a big deal. And number four, they don't ask about your feelings, and when you do decide to open up and share them anyway, they struggle to empathize and really know how to respond. You might feel like they're listening, but yet I still feel unheard. That's why it's really important to keep in mind in relationships, communication is not the goal, comprehension is the goal. Five, they give mixed signals. They're hot, they're cold, they're unclear about what they want from you or this relationship at all. Number six, trust issues. They don't trust you even when you know you've given them no reason to feel that way. Number seven, they're inconsistent. Things might be going good for a while, and then all of a sudden, you don't know what just happened. This might have something to do with number one, that fear of commitment. They can't let things get too good. Number eight, things feel one-sided and you feel like you're the only one making the effort to emotionally connect. And I saved the worst for last. Number nine, when you have to tell them about the same problem more than once. This is a big one. Someone that does something that hurts you unknowingly is innocent, but them doing that same thing again after knowing it hurts you is either intentional or careless. Now for the good news, none of this has to mean that the relationship is a lost cause, because just like with anything else, there's always room for improvement. And I give a ton of advice on how to do exactly that on my latest episode of For the Girls podcast. Is your partner emotionally unavailable?